Hello, I want to tell you a little bit about week 10. We're getting really close to the finish, and so this week I was able to kind of tie off some loose ends on a few projects and at least get much closer to finishing other projects. Um, for my Canada project, I was able to do a little bit more research on the supplier contact form that's available on the website. I was actually able to get data from somebody in Germany to understand how often that was used and then send that over to the Canada team so they have an idea of whether or not they want to use a form like that as well. I've also been working on some research for virtual meetings for Miriam Limbach. We're working on that as a team of interns, and I've been doing some research on what happens at Bayer when we have a large-scale virtual meeting with like over 100 people from lots of different countries. And it turns out that there's an event services team that actually caters precisely to that, so we'll be able to deliver a deck to Miriam kind of explaining how that works. I also received the results back from my animal health trucking tender. I'm working on that with Mitch Chadwick, and from GEP we got data that shows us which supplier is cheapest, most expensive for each lane, and then I worked with Regan to do some analysis and identify what are our cheapest options, and then if we have to group our suppliers by region, what's the next cheapest option. I also finished our transportation and warehousing RFP. That was an effort I worked on with Fabiola for Vicky and Mike Stroh's team. We essentially took an RFP that they had used in the past and we transformed it into a general template and made it look really nice, and Vicky was really happy with the work that we had done there. So I'm looking forward to our last week here at Bayer. I'm a little bit sad but excited to kind of again have a little bit more time to wrap things up and finalize everything.